Seriously. It's really quite shocking.
Of course, it's not shocking to some people. Okay. Yeah, it's not shocking to some people. Yeah.
Who do you think are the most happiest fans right now?
It's something very amazing. Of course, Arsenal fans are happy, but I think Barcelona fans are more happier than Arsenal fans.
Okay.
Because they were the ones really like praying that Barcelona not Barcelona, Real Madrid should not qualify for the next stage, because these are the most two rivals clubs in the world. When you talk about Real Madrid and Barcelona, they are like two enemies,
Yeah.
And so I think the most happiest fans should be Barcelona fans, even more than the Arsenal fans. But though Arsenal did a great job, and it's actually very incredible for what they've done today.
Yeah.
So good.
Based on your analysis yesterday, they were almost correct.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, talking about football, you need to be able to read your opponent. Actually, I said three things that could cause Arsenal to fail. If they concede in the first half, they could likely move out, and they were very good. They stayed up to the first half. Consistently, and they didn't concede any goal. And then secondly, they didn't come like they want to play defensive game. They actually played a defensive game, but you see, they did something very different. They noticed that we can take a counter attack, and for that reason they were open to take a counter. And so Madrid was scared as well, let's not go to these guys, let's not dig in deep.
Yes.
If they get a counter, they're also dangerous.
Yeah.
And then of course Arsenal needs to understand that of course, let's get a counter and then hit these guys up. And so for that reasons, the game now kind of fair. Real Madrid was going in, but then trying to step back and hold his breath, like this guy can do something. And then secondly, Arsenal, for them to be sure they're going to qualify, I said if they're going to dig in deep, of course they will find a goal, because when we talk about Real Madrid, it's just a name, it's just a big name. But then looking at the defense now, anyone can penetrate it. If you want to penetrate the defense line of Real Madrid, of course anyone can go into it. So,
but one thing that really got my attention is what really happened to the Real Madrid defense team.
Right now, I think, of course, they have setbacks. Most of their right wingers, left wingers. The wingers are defensive left wingers.
Yes.
They're just coming back from injuries like Calaban. So they didn't really construct the defense very well. Not accurate. I can count a few players in the defense line that I can try.
What really happened? What happened to Kylian Mbappe? He's not having the
zeal to play.
He's not having.
The problem is that they have not yet blended each other, because they still call them one of the most dangerous trial attackers.
Yes.
We've got Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, and Rodrigo.
And
then spicing up with Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham. So we spice up with Bellingham.
Yes.
You talk about Kylian Mbappe, I'm sure you're talking about his performance.
Yes.
They didn't really blend well with Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo. But once these players, they're going to catch up to have the same play style. Because if you want to refer something, we can talk about the days of Lionel Messi, Suarez, and Xavi Iniesta. If you talk about those trials in the Barcelona, and then also coming.
So you mean these people, they have not understood each other
they didn't get the game very well. Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, and Kylian Mbappe. Every day they play different style of football, and you find everyone turning up. That's why today you're going to find Vinicius Junior turn up, and then Kylian Mbappe is down. Or tomorrow you're going to find Mbappe up, and then Vinicius Junior is down. You've never really catch three of them on fire,
teaming up.
Teaming up to bring something. You've never catch three of them on fire. So that is a whole different difference that is making this three players not really producing the best result. But we thought actually some points in time that Ancelotti is going to bring them together. Ancelotti is going to provide for them the best play style. But let's see what it goes. Maybe tomorrow they're going to fix it. But for now, we focus on the Champions League.
They are out.
and Barcelona fans, are quite happy.
They are very
today.
happy.
And I'm gonna say congratulations not to Arsenal fans, but I'm gonna say congratulations to Barcelona.
To Barcelona fans, yes, because they have really removed like their big,
the greatest opponent,
competitors they ever had.
Most greatest opponent they've ever had is out of the competition and so.
From what you are saying now, it means Barcelona is gaining the highest chance in this Champions League.
Yeah. Of course, if you watch the game,
yes.
Yesterday they just came like they were coming. They knew already they qualified already, and they came to play with Dortmund. Dortmund beat them 3-1.
Okay.
And in the last game they beat Dortmund 4-0. Yeah, but then if you look at the Dortmund, they just came like they just come in like, oh guys, we qualified already. Let's reserve our players and play and see what's happening. Yeah, but so looking at the way they're playing, I think. Barcelona is going to meet Inter Milan. Yes, Barcelona is going to meet Inter Milan.
In their next match?
Yes, in the next game it's going to be with Inter Milan. And trust me, if they're going to take this like a joke, Inter Milan can crash them out. Yeah.
But you know, Inter Milan is also a strong team because they have some good players.
Inter Milan this season has not been very good in the Serie A.
Okay.
And, but in the Champions League, they are actually very developed. They know what they have gone to Europe to look for, you know. Yeah, so they actually know we need to be at the Munich.
Yeah.
Like I earlier said about Madrid's defense.
Yes.
I cannot rate them better than any other. Like I cannot rate them. They are just ordinary defense now. I can compare them to Chelsea. I can compare them to Arsenal. I can compare them to not Arsenal. Arsenal has a very good defense line. Yeah. Okay. I can compare them. I can compare them to Manchester
Oh my goodness.
No, Manchester United is so poor.
So you're like comparing Real Madrid with all these babies team.
Of course, how many games they've played, how many goals they've conceded. Go to the league.
Sure.
Go to the league almost each and every game they are conceding goals. Yeah.
Yes.
So if any team is going to play Real Madrid right now and it goes, oh guys, let's go and score a goal. Of course they can go and score a goal. Real Madrid now is just a big team.
Yes.
Just a big name.
Yeah.
They've got the big players.
Okay.
They've got all the things. The quality just by names. But then when it comes to the pitch, of course, they are not developing. They are not proving it. So Madrid is just Madrid right now.
What do you think can make their defense more better?
Madrid's defense, of course, it's just like they need to just work hard and they just need to change maybe the formation, how the players are being positioned. Because if you look at how they play,
yes,
they put Rodrigo and Vasquez, and then they're using Alaba. Alaba just came back from almost 1 year injury.
Yes, I remember.
So yeah, he's just coming back. He didn't. He's not at the peak, so starting him is not the best thing. And so, what I can say about Madrid is just they need to look for defenders and sign up. Like they were looking for Alexander Arnold from Liverpool, which is a good move. And I think they need to look for more other players to maybe keep, because right now, if you're going to depend on this defense line, of course, you're going to be struggling every time. So that's just it.